And hello to Ryan's Beer Reviews. Cheers all, and cheers to everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Thomas Metal 75 back at you finally once again from a month hiatus practicing with the Oxford Forge down there. And this is your Wildcard Wednesday. Only admittance fee is a beverage. If you've never been here, it's real simple. Please bring a beer, wine, or spirit, really any adult beverage. Let's have some fun, and I must insist, don't be a douche, be a douche. Oh, our panel, our co-host is next to me on the right. From the great state of New Jersey, Alex the Beer Master.
What is up, everybody? Cheers. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I should probably flash the name. There he is, Alex the Beer Master. Damn.
Yeah.
We got the East Coast Liquor Review. He's right there. There's his logo. Go check him out. Tanner from Rhode Island. We'll get to Tanner when he's back around.
Hell yeah.
From the great state of Oregon. So I refer to him the nose of knowledge. Beer Man was a
Cheers.
bro. Say nice leather shirt.
Yes.
Yum on. And he looks like he's from Colorado. He's there now. We saw him earlier. Claude Diamond. Claude in Colorado. He loves cheap
back,
beer.
Claude Diamond. Hope to see you in a few minutes.
All right.
Cheers.
Back in New England, your boy, TM75, Thomas Metal 75. This is your Massachusetts Beer Reviews. So as we always do on this program, we like to present. We're going to do a couple different stages. We're going to present each individual, and they're going to do a pour and a presentation and pour of their beer, wine or spirit. When we get through with everybody on that one, we're going to go back around again and start off the reviews. So without further ado, let's go over to Alex, the Beer Master, and see what beer, wine, or spirit he's bringing this evening.
Well, we got Mango on My Mind. It is a what's it called, New Jersey beer company, and that's what we got. I looked at my stuff, and I don't think I ever had it. Or at least, I mean, I thought I had it, but I looked at my Instagram and stuff, and I haven't seen it.
7%.
7%. Yep. This will be my last beer because I've had 2 beers already of the same beer. Obviously, not this one, because I got work tomorrow. I'm not. No. So let's get into it. Let's pour it out.
Nice. Sweet. And Angie's Food Art from Maryland says she'll be up in a minute.
Awesome beans. Let's pour this up, shall we?
We're mutually inexclusive. We let everybody in that would like to join.
Oh yeah, that's what Eric does. As long as you're not a douche, as the saying goes. But Angie's awesome, so we're good. So that's what it looks like. I'll give you a taste, smell, and all that wonderful things next time around. Appreciate you. Cheers.
Ooh. Gracias. Now here is Tanner from the East Coast Liquor Reviews.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
All right. A little behind. Tried making some food in between. Last show went a little bit longer than I expected.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So I got a beer by Trippin' Animals Brewing.
Nice.
It's a great thing. Soda inspired sour ale with grape. 6% alcohol by volume. Canned 6/1/23, so it's about a month old. Brewed can by Trippin' Animals Brewing Company. They're out of Doral, Florida. Pour it up. It's been a while since I've had a fruit sour. It's been a while since I've had Trippin' Animals.
Nice.
That looks like grape soda. Wow, that looks really dark. Holy crap.
Wow.
Quickly, Bumpy Road Brews from New Hampshire. Hello. Goodbye, Bumpy.
Hello.
We'll get to Bumpy very soon.
That is very dark. It's a little bit more purple in my lighting, but on camera, yeah, it looks black. A little bit more, it's more saturated at the top, a little bit more clarity at the bottom.
Yeah.
Poured about a finger purplish white head. This is a weird looking beer. So cheers, guys.
Nice. Cheers.
Oh, thanks for tuning in to the show, Ryan's Beer Reviews. Thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot every night.
Hello,
All right.
Mike.
It's the beer man from Oregon.
Oh, shit.
There's many different things that beer man could be pouring. Which one is it today?
Today it is a collab.
A collab.
Collab.
A collab.
This is one with Black Raven Brewing and Fort George Brewing Company out of my area. It's a 6% something rather. It's a Goldfish Tears IPA. Black Raven and Fort George. 6%? What? Brewed with Cueca Belma. Very nice. And estate grown Comet hops. Whoa. IBU 60. Cool. And this was canned 6-1. So it's fairly fresh beer. Sort of. Month and a half.
This came the same day as my beer man.
All right.
Oh, wow.
That was a good day for beer, I guess.
6
Yeah.
months.
Nice clear hay yellow colored beer IPA. Looks like a hazy American of some kind. I guess you can call it a hazy. Cheers. I can't wait to dig in.
All right. Thank you, beer man. We're going to go over to that crazy state. That state of Colorado. We got the tri-tip going. He's got the butter. His name is Claude Diamond. Claude's in Colorado. What's going
Hey,
on?
Claude, you're muted, my brother. You're
Yeah,
muted.
I think.
Hey guys, thanks
There you
for thanks for always doing this. Yep, melting a little butter on the
Wow.
tri-tip there. Okay, it's right there, and there's something wrong with me. I like cheap beer, and I was in the Safeway today, and guess what was on sale? Good old 24-ounce PBR, and
Yeah.
I love nothing better than a good PBR on a hot summer day, you know, and then I wash it down with a little overpriced tequila.
Delicious. That sounds delicious to me.
Boom.
What is wrong with me, right?
I don't know. It's the summer.
Well, Claude, there's nothing wrong with you. You just enjoy that stuff. That's how it goes.
I just saw that stuff. So I ran 10 miles today, and I'm going to do a fast.
You're good then. You're good. You did your exercise.
Army
You're good.
Corps.
It's a lot of running.
Oh God, yeah. Look at that. Oh,
He's
That looks
going
delicious,
in.
Claude. That looks delicious.
so good, so good. Second best feeling in the world, drinking an ice cold beer on a hot
Second
summer
best.
day. And
Yeah.
Eric, you're too young. We'll tell you when you're a little older, Eric. We'll tell you what the first thing is.
Well, I'm young too, Mr. Freeman. I'm young too. 37.
Alex. We'll tell you off air then. All right. Well, cheers, Claude.
Cheers, and
And the tequila.
a little. So just so we can give more money to George Clooney, a little Blanco Casa Amigos overpriced tequila. Salute.
Cheers.
Salud.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
Cheers.
Mm. So good.
Nice.
So good.
All right. Thank you, Claude. We got the Bumpy Road Brewery from
Yeah, let's move some beer cans out of the view there, huh? All right.
what a Keystone Light.
I got a beer still going from the other show.
Whiskey, yeah, my man.
All right. So I'm going to bring Jack Daniel's Triple Mash.
Oh yeah, dude. All right.
It's 100 proof, so that makes it 50% ABV. It says it's a blended straight whiskey. It's a blend of bonded American malt, rye, and Tennessee whiskeys. They do give flavor notes on this one from what you're supposed to get. It says a blend of 3 bonded whiskeys with pleasant notes of honey, malt, and soft oak, leading to a long-lasting, well-rounded finish. Bottled and bond, distilled by a single distiller during a single season, and matured in a government-bonded warehouse for at least 4 years.
How much?
40. I think I paid $44 for this one.
Yeah, looks expensive. Looks good. You can
Yeah.
be my bartender anytime. That's a good pour.
So yeah, it leaves some nice little curtains there, some little shades all around. I'm
Pretty.
not sure if you can really see it through the kind of see. Yeah, there you go. The
Why don't
alcohol lights.
bartenders pour a shot like that?
That'd be like a 2.5 shot, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. I'll sniff it and sip on it and let you know what I get out of it. And I've had some of this. I actually made I used this. I had this compared to the what Kermit the Frog's holding on to right now. He's got the Maker's Mark cask.
Ooh.
Cask strength. And yeah, I made a compound butter with this whiskey. It was a whiskey
Whoa.
butter to put on some Fleming-Yawn the other night. And it came out fantastic. So
Hells yeah.
yeah.
Holy crap.
All right. Thank you,
Cheers.
Bump. We're going to go to Angie in Maryland. Angie's fluid artist.
So I brought a Bourbon County barrel aged stout. And it's I left my glasses upstairs, so I can't see anything really. I'm trying to like pretend like I can, but I really can't. Yeah, by Goose Island, and I can't. Can you guys see what the ABV is?
Not from there, no. Maybe it's on the back of the bottle.
Yeah, I don't see no ABV.
Be on the back.
It should say it. Go a little bit down.
Bottom.
Oh,
The
down?
Lift it.
Yep.
Enjoying a snifter.
Oh, 14.3%.
Ooh, that's a big one.
14.3.
Yup.
Yum. That's what I'm
Have
talking
you ever
about.
had Bourbon County before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A while ago.
Wait a
But
minute, that's Bourbon County, Angie. I didn't know you had that yet.
Well, there you go.
yeah, it's Goose Island Bourbon County brand stout.
I never had that one.
The trash
Okay.
panda left it
Yeah, I
out there.
never had that one, but I've had
all the
Bourbon County.
rotten apple cores.
Stuff's good.
I had that on a Friday. I had that beer, that exact beer, on a Friday night when Alex was doing discussions and wanted Imperial Stout. I like that beer. You like that one?
Was
It's,
that?
it really, yeah, I'm
That
enjoying.
reserve series. That
Are you,
20.
are you talking about like? Are you talking about like my come have a drink with Alex Friday?
Yeah, I had that exact beer that Angie sent me. It's their 20th anniversary of the Bourbon County Stout, I believe.
Nice.
There you go. Or 30th? I don't know.
Well, if I ever find it, I'll try it. But I never had that one.
2022.
Really dark, no head left at all whatsoever. Was hardly anyone there to begin with. I don't go further, right? We wait.
Yeah, we're gonna go back around and do the reviews. And we
Okay.
get to everybody's presentation.
And
All
thank
right.
you for having me. I'm sorry I was late.
Heck yeah, no problemo. We'll put everybody in the order they were received so I can keep you in track, everybody. Let's see. I'm trying to pretend I can find some extra information here. We're just gonna go with it. Who cares? Tanner will probably, I assume everybody that whiskey. I assume Tanner's probably obviously had this product, and hopefully Bumpy. But I was going at the beginning of July to visit a buddy in North Providence, Rhode Island, and along the way, I did some bourbon hunting at some various different stores. One of the stores I ran across in North Providence, Rhode Island, had this bottle for $47.98. I was all about that. Give that to me. Thank you very much. It was a bottle of Woodford Reserves double oaked. Yeah. It was a good price. You normally see this bad boy between $55 and $60, so I had to buy that. Couldn't let that stay at the store. It is bourbon finished in new, heavily toasted, lightly charred barrels. 45.2%, which is 90.4. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in a second oak barrel. They don't mention anything about age, so I would have to hazard a guess, and the website doesn't tell you. I would have to hazard a guess. It's a 4-year-old straight bourbon whiskey. And something I thought I read online said this might have been done for another 18 months or so in the other oak barrels, thus it being a double oaked. So over 5 years, I guess. This is going to be probably pretty good. I will add some water to it after I do an initial tasting. It is a real cork. All right. Bam. Cool. It is a nice darker whiskey thanks to the extra oak aging. So cheers, looking good. We'll see what it's like. Let that thing breathe out a little bit, and we'll go back around to start with Alex, the beer master.
Well, I don't know if I ever had this. I thought I had mango on my mind at one point. It might have been from another brewery, but I don't remember. But it's New Jersey Beer Co., which is beer company. It's a little bright, but there we go. So that's what we got in New Jersey Beer Company. It's 7%. That's what that looks like. It looks, like a New England IPA or West Coast, whatever it may be. Nice frothy head, I will tell you that. Let's see what it smells like, shall we?
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
It smells like mango because it's supposed to be mango, but at first I thought I smelled berry as well, and it doesn't say berry. Again,
What you think? Yeah.
I mean, again, it could be. I don't know what the date is on this. I'm looking for the date. I don't see no date. I see THE, which is the, and then January is, and then not January. JU. I think it's an ICE. Then is, and then it's LOOSEI. I mean, again, I hate when they print these things. What?
It sounds like it's supposed to say the juice is loose.
Juice is loose, because that's what it is. So I made sure. I want to make sure I read that right. Let's smell good. Let's see what it tastes like. I mean, cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Cheers.
It has the. Does have some kind of berry note, but I don't know if it's because it's bad, but it tastes mango-y. It has that mango flavor, and then it has that like kind of a berry note. I don't know. It's just me. I mean, it also has like a nice creamy note to it, like a juicy creamy note, and then it has like a sweetness because it's mango. It's very good, but I'm not so sure. It's not bad. Yeah, it tastes exactly what it smells like, which is what you want in a sense. There's no sourness because it's not sour. There's no what's it called? There's no bitterness. That's what I meant, not sour, bitter.
Oh, okay.
There's no dryness, which I'm shocked because when you drink these beers, are sometimes dry. You know how it goes. You guys have been doing beer reviews way before me. You guys know that. Doesn't matter, but I'm just saying. Yeah, it's good. I like the mango flavor. I mean, and like you said, juice is loose. I mean, it's juicy. Let me make sure. It's juicy. Very, very delicious. I wish I had a date on here. And as Ron Terrio says, it chaps my chapstick. Now, I don't like copying people. I'm just saying that to honor him and also telling you how I feel. But I don't say it often because I don't like copying people that often. It's not fun. It's fun when you're joking around like I am now. But it is true, though. And that's all I'm seeing here. Yeah, you're right. The juice is loose. That's all I'm seeing. That's not a date to me. That tells me that okay, it's a juicy beer, and that's it. It's not. It's loose. Yeah, great flavor. I wish. Let me see here. Um, I'm trying to find. Okay, New Jersey Beer Company. Okay,
Peanut
that's
butter.
the website. Obviously, they had CO when you look at the actual beer.
Yep.
But I don't know. Look, can you do me a favor, Eric, and look that up because it does taste like berry to me, or taste sometimes.
Well, when you get tasting notes, you just call them as you see them. It doesn't have to be an ingredient to taste it.
Well, Eric, you're
I
one of
know
the
everything by typing in and looking it up.
exactly. You get them spraying. I'll have you
No,
look some other time, but you helped me out a lot.
other time.
Mm,
It's not even on their website. What in the world?
okay, well that's not going to help us. I appreciate it.
How about the current depth?
It might be new. I don't know. I've seen this
Yeah.
before, but
Mango on my mind. Oh, it's on their tap list. Let's see here. They got lactose. They hopped it with Cashmere Galaxy for the hops. As it fermented, we introduced a heaping pile of fresh mangoes. Reminds us of freshly picked mangoes, mango juice, and tropical escapes.
you're right on what you just said. It does remind you of mango. It does remind you of creaminess because it's lactose and juiciness. So that on its own, yeah, that's delicious. So maybe I am tasting berry, even though that's not saying it that, but I am tasting a lot of mango. I am tasting the lactose, which is the creaminess and the juiciness. Obviously, it doesn't say juiciness, but it says obviously lactose, which is the creaminess. Um,
Lemon, lime, melon, herbal.
yeah. So what you just said is good, Eric. Um, again, I'm a little buzzed because I took 2 beers. But yeah, but if you can get this, thank you for reading that to me, Eric. I appreciate that, buddy.
You're welcome.
1,000%. If you can get this, please do. If I can get the light out of the way. All right, I'm going to read it. Mango on my mind, and it is a New Jersey beer company or beer CO. Obviously,
That's the company code.
Yeah, so try to get it, see what you think of it. And that's that. I'm going to continue drinking this. We'll see what the rating is next time around. Thanks for letting me join, Eric.
I got to do a little shout out for a special person in the audience. Hello to Stacy in Massachusetts. Thank you for watching the program. She said to shout her out. I'm shouting her out. There you go.
Who?
Cheers, lovely lady. My buddy Stacy. She wanted me to shout her out the next time I did this program, so I did.
Your buddy Stacy.
Yes, Alex, my buddy Stacy. All right, now we're going to East Coast Liquor Reviews with Tanner.
All right. I got what the hell is this Fresco series. It's a great thing. The soda inspired sour ale with grape. $5.59 a single can, 6% ABV. So it looks like grape soda. It smells like grape soda. It smells like Fanta grape. Sweet, a little bit of an acidity. For the most part, it smells like straight up soda. Can 6/1/23. Me and Beerman got the same can on date. Let's try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's good. It doesn't even taste like you're drinking alcohol.
Uh-oh. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's good. I like it, but I don't know. Is it really worth almost $6 a can?
Jesus. They're tripping their mind, those animals.
Yeah. It's good. I kind of just grabbed this because I haven't had it before, and I wanted something new, and it had a good date on it. But yeah, it just tastes like grape soda. I mean, it's almost $6 for a can, pretty expensive. It does have a good sour, acidic finish. Nice and sweet. It's nothing like beer. Totally tastes like soda. Doesn't taste like alcohol. So that's a plus. But would I ever buy a 4-pack of this? Probably not. It's a solid product. It tastes like they say it does. Pretty straightforward grape soda. Nothing other than that. Yeah. So cheers.
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 You didn't even hear me. I was muted.
Hey, Legendary Beerman, you just messaged me. Are you talking about the beer I'm drinking, bub?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I just looked up the hops that were in it and the flavors that.
Well, I am getting that. I'm getting. I don't remember getting the peach. And it looks like you said orange too. But let me try this one more time. Hold on. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have texted you.
Hey, I love you, Beerman. You gotta text me. I'm gonna shut up now. I'll continue on later. Thank you.
All right. Man, this has Belma. Belma is a freaking awesome ass hop. That is like a big strawberry bomb. Hardcore herbals, berries. I don't get like total strawberry, but I get a real big berry punch with this like nice resinous, almost cannabis, very hoppy resins. Bursting through with that berry. There's a lot of orange and peach, and it's just so nice. This has a really nice complex aroma to it. Bready, it's just got a really nice mix. It's very balanced in the nose. Good looking beer though. It's not full on hazy, but I would consider it a hazy beer. It's definitely got the haze. It's not a chill haze. It's keeping some good retention. If I could shake it around, it would definitely kind of formulate the head. Who's that fucking a transformer? That sounded like anyway.
I have no idea. We'll find out, I guess.
And these guys. Okay.
It transforms.
So Whitehead, yeah, leaving some good lacing. Looks good. Medium carbonation. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Bros,
Please be delicious, Legendary Beerman.
Cheers.
Oh man, this is really good for it. Like 6%. It's got it's very guava. Big guava, very nice passion fruit, guava, lemon, lime, berries, like almost like a almost ripe strawberry. Not quite. It's very, very herbal and herbaceous, very resinous, almost cannabisy, like I said in the aromas, almost and very, very hoppy though. But boy, is that earthy, and like it's like an earthy tropical fruit. Like, oh my lord, like guava comes to mind big time. Oh man, what's the other fruit? The footy one.
Durian.
Baby.
Oh, yeah, it's got a papaya kind of thing too. It's very, very tropical. This is a super tropical beer. The medium, it's a medium light body. It's drier in the finish. It shows the 6%. It's not strong. Easy drinker. Goes back very fast and quick. I could drink the flying hell out of these. Like seriously, like this is really good. I like this for collaboration. That's what I'm sticking with. Cheers. Very good beer.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Down with this.
All right.
Cheers.
You're not allowed on the stream. Oh no, what the? No, Dan, you are. Don't be a
jump
douche.
on in,
Oh,
Legendary
you're a
Eric.
douche, Dan. Oh,
Legendary Eric will send you the link if you want to join.
he knows where the link is.
Yeah.
We got Cloud. There he is with the salad.
I'm out here cooking the tri-tip, drinking a good old PBR. Safeway has them on sale too
Hey,
for
Legendary
$4.
Ryan.
And sometimes, don't you just want a beer that tastes like a beer? I know I love the mango. I love the IPAs. I love all the stuff. But sometimes just a good old cheap college beer, whatever you want to call it, on a hot summer day. You just mowed the lawn. You just came in from the beach. Is there anything better?
Well, there's apparently one thing better, right?
There was one thing better. Eric, when you're older, I will tell you.
Oh no, I'm still sucking thumbs in my diaper.
No, Eric, you're a trap.
And then, just to highlight the night, are there any tequila fans out there? Anybody love tequila?
I like tequila.
Tanner likes tequila now.
tequila, but
I get all kinds of my son. I raised my children right. Guess what my son bought me for Father's Day? An overpriced $50, $60 Casamigos Blanco tequila, a really good tequila, smooth as hell. You know, who remembers the Jose Cuervo days?
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah,
I do.
I've never even heard of it.
George Clooney. We all know who George Clooney is, right?
Oh yeah.
Rich douche.
Oh yeah, George Clooney. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy wasn't famous enough and rich enough, right? Guess where he made all his money?
Tequila. Da, 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 da.
He sold this company for not a million, but with $1 billion, BB. Billion.
$1 billion tequila, Alex.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a lot of money, in my opinion.
A lot of money, and it's a fantastic
I know you'll
tequila.
buy it though, Eric, because you're Eric. So I expect that.
So toast to Eric for putting this all together,
Hi. Well,
and everybody else here. Good health
course.
and safe summer.
let's
You too. You too.
Cheers.
Well,
Good
Claude,
to see you.
Claude, what I'm about to say is that it would still be together anyway because when Eric's not around, I'm basically doing wildcard Wednesday every Wednesday anyway to honor the legendary Eric. And then when he gets back,
wow, I'm legendary. Okay.
well, come on, Eric. I've always called you legendary. Eric. Come on, you
I have called a lot of people legendary.
Eric. I swear, I love you. Give it up. Cheers.
Thank you, guys. This is a great.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's a great
Cheers,
stream. Thank
Cloud.
you.
Eric's just being the ball buster tonight.
We got
All
the
right.
Thunder Road.
Cheers to Claude and the clouds of Colorado.
Exactly. Where the
Look at that
legendary
trice.
Brian lives.
That tri-spare there. All right. Some aromas on this. There is a nice kind of like almost a butterscotch vanilla. Little oaky. It does burn the nostrils. I did trim my nose hairs a couple days ago, so that could be helping with the little burn in the nostrils. But yeah, nice. Like it's got like this warm vanilla, butterscotchy, oaky cookie, like a sugar cookie, a little bit. It's very nice. I know they're saying honey and all this other stuff on there, which maybe with that kind of butterscotch and sweet warm vanilla, maybe that's kind of a honey note to some people. But all right, I'm gonna dive on in for a sip. And cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers.
Paul Roast.
Yeah, you're getting plenty of barrel on.
It's done.
Some nice oak notes. I can see the honey. To me, it's still like this nice like vanilla note. A little bit of a toffee. Still a little bit of cookie note in there for me, like a sugar cookie. I can definitely see honey. It is a little bit warming. It is 100 proof. It's not the hottest though. Yeah, it's staying pretty sweet, sweet, oaky, and warm. It's not giving off any like cinnamon notes or anything like that to me.
Bye, Cloud.
I don't think that they mention that at all. So they say honey, malt, and soft oak. Yeah, pretty easy to drink. That's why I chose this one to go in the compound butter, because I figured it would work well, and it did. And yeah, it's a nice drinking whiskey.
Nice.
Can't really go wrong with Jack Daniels, I don't think. I don't know. Some people don't seem to like the number 7 or whatever it is.
Yeah, so that's a triple mash. By that they mean it's got a Tennessee whiskey, a rye whiskey, and a single or some kind of a malt whiskey in there.
Yeah.
So they're a nice mashup of 3 different kind of grain bills.
Yeah, the proof on it's 100, so it's 50% ABV again.
Nice.
Cool.
I saw proof. Yeah, okay. You're interested in the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Okay.
I haven't had that. I'll have to try that sometime. Oh, my buddy Mark Lazowski says Evan Williams, he means the black label, is way better than standard Jack. I would agree with that. You have to do it side by side to really know, though. You know?
Yeah. I've had the Gentleman Jack's real nice, too.
Who the hell
I'm not
doesn't
sure
like
if I
it?
like the triple mash of the Gentleman Jack more. The Gentleman Jack, I think, is a bit smoother, but getting plenty of nice warm notes with the triple mash.
Nice.
It's pretty good. I'll have a whiskey score for it when we come back around.
Cool. Thank you, Bumpy. Onward
Angie.
in Maryland with the Bourbon County Stout.
Man, those beers on that last show have gone to my head because I didn't eat anything. So it's like, whoo wee. Okay. So Bourbon County, stout. I'm gonna just jump into the sniffing if that's all right. Ooh. I smell bread. This is weird. And I smell I smell chocolate and coffee. Like rum raisin or some kind of dark chocolate with a dark like berry or cherry or something.
My friend Stacy just texted me. She said, "Are you okay, Angie?" Angie.
I had a little too much on the last show. I'm fine, thank you.
Concerned.
Eric, have your friend Stacy come on the panel, see if she can.
I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on so people can't see when my eyes are shut.
Your decision.
And and it's got the it's got that smoky smell like beef jerky. I don't know if that's right or not, but
it is. If you
I smell beef jerky, so I'm gonna go ahead and bottoms up.
Please be delicious, Angie. It'll be delicious. Please be delicious. Cheers.
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 Ooh.
It's warm.
Woo! That'll wake you up. I'm all warm. I am warm all the way down. Holy moly. That's good stuff right there. That's really good. You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you all ever had this. You know, do you guys know those chocolate? They're like in the shape of a bottle, like a liquor bottle.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of chocolates and they have all the liquor in
Oh,
them.
yeah, I've had them. They're good. I've had them.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of because it's quite boozy. It's quite boozy, but not that sickening sweet boozy. You know, like Dogfish Head 120 or you know them.
I've had them a long time ago, Angie. I mean, obviously, if you put them in the fridge, they might dry out the actual stuff. But if you don't put it in the fridge, you'll have that liquid if you get them putting down the alcohol liquid. Yeah,
that's what that reminds me of. I taste the chocolate, just a hint of coffee, not real bitter. Still taste the smokiness, the beef jerky. Yeah,
I'll definitely have to try to find that specific beer. I've had
the Reserve. The Bourbon County Reserve 2022.
I never had the Reserve ones.
Stores, who knows?
I'll check it out.
I believe they were aged.
I had one of those in the big bottle with the cork. Smooth. And this is smooth. Creamy. Alex is creamy.
Perfect creaminess, perfectness.
And dare I say, it is delicious.
Hell yeah.
Please be delicious.
Yeah. So this is good. Good on like a like in the wintertime, you're sitting there and sipping on it and it makes you all warm inside, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's a good sipper.
Warm and
So I think that's all I have to say about it. I'll give you my score later, but it's going to be really high. I can tell you.
appreciate you. As I was
I appreciate you.
Exactly. Eric, you got that right. Eric, oh, no.
What do I owe you? A trip to New Jersey?
Hey, Eric, you know I'm playing with you. Come on, buddy.
I owe you a trip to New Jersey. Yeah, I gotta get that.
Exactly. We're gonna hang out again. Trust
I'll
me.
go meet BJ at the Marlton Canal store. All right.
You are correct on that, Leger. Eric. We'll hang out with him as well.
That is tasty.
That's
like
tasty.
tiramisu
Here's the tasty beverage.
Glass.
I'm gonna add some water to this in a little bit, since I have some cool water from the Yeti. Why not? Again, 90.4 proof. The Woodford Reserves double oaked. So I'm taking a stab here. Like I said earlier, it's a Kentucky straight whiskey, so it has to be at least 2 years old. If it's younger than 4, then they have to list it legally how many years or months of aging there is. So therefore, I'm thinking it's 4. Tell me wrong, Tanner. And I thought I read something that said the secondary when they finish aging the whiskey, then when they are done aging it for the first time, then they finish it again in some newer oak barrels. Those new heavily toasted, lightly charred barrels. I think I read somewhere for another 18 months. So do the math, a little over five years. So it's pretty good. It's been sitting and breathing around in the glass for the duration of the program since you've seen me pour it out. This is my Industrious Spirit Company glass from that distillery in Providence, Rhode Island. Cool stuff. I like the glass. I needed that. Okay, so we have a very dark colored whiskey here. That secondary aging in that heavily charred, lightly toasted barrel really brought out some really dark caramel colors. There's a little bit of a ruby red tinge to it too, mixed with the brown looking bourbon spirit. Some legs, not the most amount in the world, but I don't know if you're going to see them. You can see them a little bit. There you go.
Yeah.
They just fell. The smell, the scent here, I'm getting cherries. You get a lot of cherry in a lot of different kind of bourbons in this one too. Let's see. Definitely there's a little bit of a brown bread note to it. I'm getting a lot of dark chocolate. As my nose just got burned a little bit, but not too bad from the alcohol. You can get in there somewhat, but just be careful right now. It will be. Cherry, dark chocolate, some brown bread maltiness. Definitely a toasty element to it. Caramel, vanillas, toffee. Anything else like a mocha kind of a note, I would guess. Yeah, like a mocha kind of note. Sure. Let's give it a try neat before I do some water addition. Pros.
Cheers.
Cheers there.
Cheers, man.
$47.98. I could not say no to that. That was
Yeah, that's a good price for that.
Tony's Liquor in North Providence, Rhode Island. It's not in the nicest part of town, but it's in North Providence next to I think it's a Stop and Shop. Little hole in the wall place. I happen to have this at the price. And then the next place I go wanted this for $60. So it does behoove you to price match or hunt around for the right price for stuff. All right, so dark chocolatey notes, raisiny notes at this point. I get a lot of baking spices, some cinnamony notes. Did I say dark chocolate? Yeah. Coffee notes, caramel notes. I'm trying to detect a fruit. I don't know if I got the palate enough to detect the fruit in this. A little
Flip
bit
the
sugar.
rainbow.
Not that bad. Mango, no mango in this. Could be apple-y or like apple streusel, apple. What's the apple crisp? Maybe apple crisp like. Not quite as crisp as an apple.
Apple crisp.
Yeah, but caramel, vanilla, toffee, dark chocolate, almost a fudgy type element, and some coffee. Maybe that's the coffee, the caramel, toffee might be from that lightly toasting of the barrel. I enjoy that immensely. That's a flavor bomb, people. Let's try a little bit of water. What's a little bit? I don't know. We'll just pour some cool water in there and see what it does. I mean, it's 90.4 proof. Most spirit drinkers and whiskey/bourbon drinkers would probably just leave it the way that it is, but we're going to do this for science and review. There we go. That must have been a little bit. I don't know. It lightened up the whiskey just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Yeah, it lightened it up a little bit, but I guess really not that much. There's a little more of the caramel coloring barrel in there. There's a little bit of a barrel spice char note too in the neat pour. With the water addition, the nose. Oh yeah, much more of that rich chocolates coming out now. Chocolates and vanillas are stinging out of the glass now. Definitely more coffee-like note, maybe mocha. I'll go with mocha on that. There's a little more cooked sugar and caramels. Yeah, maybe there is an apple strudel kind of a note or crisp.
Do you get any like Woodford Brown Forman? A lot of people say like maple brown sugar.
Oh yes. There's how to there he is. There's how to describe your sweet note.
Yeah, a lot of people say brown Forman typically has
a mapley sugar note. Maple syrupy note with the water. Definitely that's coming out now. Good on you, Tanner. Is it now banana-y? Because you said Brown Forman. A lot of people get that out of Old Forester and Brown Forman brand-owned spirits. A tiny bit. That might actually be the fruity note. You people are pretty good. Cheers with the water.
Cheers, bro.
Please be delicious.
Cheers.
You know what I mean?
Cheers. Oh, yeah. I did this with ice when I got this product originally. Trying this with the water now, and it's doing the same thing. It's definitely now the sugary caramel notes have turned into that maple syrup kind of a note. Not as thick viscosity-wise or syrupy and sweet in that nature, but definitely has that note like Tanner was talking about. I can definitely get a banana Foster, that caramelly note from a again, an apple crisp is in there too. Lots of chocolate. There's coffee notes. The toffee and the coffee is working really nicely. It's like a toffee brittle mixed with bananas Foster and the apple strudel banana Foster kind of note. Yeah. Is it creamy? I guess.
Hell yeah.
It's a little creamy. Not super viscous, but it's a little creamy.
All right.
It's a nice medium towards a long mouth or a finish. Not the longest in the world. I did try this with some warm brownies once on ice. That was delicious. The warm brownie fudginess mixed with the maple kind of sugary flavor there was very nice together. So if you can find Woodford Reserve Double Oak for at least 50 and under, that is a run out and buy that. I actually should have bought 2 bottles, but I was trying to not spend all my money that day. Nice. Very happy with that. I will buy that again at the right price. So cheers. Now here's the moment in the show where we go back around and we give our final thoughts and ratings. And then at the very, very, very end, we will do shout outs and talk about what's going on our YouTube channels and shout out a couple of people you want people to our audience to check out on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get right back over to Alex, the beer master, for a final number score for his mango IPA.
Well,
you had to finish cleaning up that peanut butter mess you had.
Oh, you're a trip there, Mr. Bumpy. I appreciate it. I really like it with the orange and stuff like that. Again, thank you for Legendary Beer Man. Again, I don't mind you messaging me because I need to know what's going on. You're a hero, Beer Man. Don't forget that. So, yeah, one day you'll realize that. I don't know when. I'll be 80 by then. That part's a joke with the 80 part, but I'm just having fun. But it was all serious though. Thanks, Legendary Beer Man. Yeah, it's good. I like the mango. I like the orange. Again, I think I've tasted the orange, but I obviously didn't realize it because it was like I was tasting more mango than orange. but it's cool. I like the beer. I'm gonna give it. I mean, and then also, I think you said legendary beerman said lactose. I think I taste that creaminess. I'm not sure.
Oh no, I didn't say lactose.
It's got lactose in it on their commercial description on
Okay,
Untappd.
so maybe it wasn't you then, beerman. No, it was
If
Eric.
you know
Was
what,
Eric-
we're gonna do a 5-second disclaimer. Review the product as you are tasting it. Those are the correct tasting notes. If you can't taste that lactose, that is not the brewer's fault. That's just your tasting notes.
Exactly. But I'm happy to have beerman and all my peeps tell me how it is because I want to know. All my friends tell it how it is. That's what I want.
Exactly. It's your own opinion.
But I like to know what other people think.
Yeah. No, it makes it a round review a little bit.
Exactly. So there's no lactose on this, but it is very delicious. It does have that orange taste. It has that mango taste. I should have caught on to that a while ago, but I knew there was orange to it, but I was tasting more mango. But I'm happy that there's orange and mango because it's good. But even if it wasn't orange and mango, it was just mango. Doesn't matter, it's still delicious. But orange and mango, that's pretty tasty too. So I'm gonna give it a 90. I know I'm supposed to give it 100, but hey, I'm telling you how it is. Again, I'm a little buzzed because I drink 2 beers of the peanut butter, and I'm drinking this. I'm basically done. So yeah, I'm just telling you how it is. I won't be drinking any beer until Alex and Friends, which will be tomorrow. But I'll tell you all about that tomorrow.
Good review anyway.
No, I don't want to do that. I'll tell you that.
A good review tonight. Good review anyways.
Exactly. So it's a good review.
Yeah.
So if you can get, so it's a 90. If you can get this, please do. New
Mango
Jersey,
on my side.
yeah. Thanks for letting me join Legendary Eric, and that's that.
Helping out when needed. I appreciate that.
Anytime, bud. Anytime. Yeah, I told you.
Sure. You have access, so you do what you know.
I know that. I'm still supporting you, Eric. No matter what, you're my buddy.
Isn't
Cheers,
that right, Shannon?
What's
All
your
right.
change? Your turn.
So for the calling this, it's a grape thing, soda inspired sour ale. Sorry, I gotta hold on. I got the AC going because it's super hot.
I don't hear it. Legendary.
I just don't understand why anybody would buy this. I mean, I bought it for a review and to talk about it and to discuss it with everyone. But it's like it tastes like grape soda. It's not as sweet as actual grape soda. It's not as carbonated as grape soda. It's lacking in the carbonation, the sweetness. I buy Trippin' Animals. I kick it with Trippin' Animals because they have beers with blue raspberry, cotton candy, all these stuff, all these pastries and stuff like that. When I want a fruited sour, I want all this random concoctions to make up a sour beer or an academic experience of something that I've never had. Why am I going to pay $6 for something that just has alcohol in it? You know what I mean? It blows my mind. I mean, it's not bad. It tastes good. There's nothing offensive.
Is that from Trippin' Animals and Legendary Team?
Yeah, and I love Trippin' Animals. Don't get me wrong. I love their stuff. They make awesome products. But I just don't understand why anybody would spend the money on something like this. With that being said, I'll go 85. 85 out of 100. It tastes good. If you like grape soda, if you're a big grape soda fan, you want grape soda that doesn't taste like alcohol, you want a little bit of alcohol in your grape soda. I mean, how much different would it really be if you just bought a 2-liter of grape soda and dumped some vodka in it?
Awesome, Danny. You're correct on that.
How much different would it be if you just bought a 2-liter of grape soda? What does the 2-liter cost you? $2 to $3. $3 at gas station even. Let's say it's $3-4. You buy a cheap $7.50 of vodka, $15 to $20, and you got 30 of these. This is $6 for one can. It's like Nah.
Well, I mean, Legendary Tanner. I think Tripping Animals wants to try different things. You may not like
Well,
that.
what I'm saying, as far as a value, as far as like something people should spend their money on, it's not this. If you want grape soda alcohol,
Mhm.
buy a 750 of vodka,
Great.
buy a 2 liter of grape soda, and mix it. It's just like 85 out of 100, still a solid beer. Tripping Animals, they don't miss. There's no off flavors. I just think the concept of the product is just a little silly. So,
I get your spraying on that.
cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Beer man spraying.
All right.
Legendary Beer Man.
Hello. All right, just a quick overview of what I went through. Guava, passion fruit, almost ripe strawberries, lemon, lime, has macueca in it. So now has a great pink grapefruit flavor, which is really cool too. Very nice, complex flavor and aromatic profile on this. For a collaboration, it's like remarkable. It's fucking sensational. For 6%, very pleased. And it's very drinkable. It's got a nice bitter and balance to it. And I'm very, very pleased with this. Hit the spot. The flavors, like I said, are remarkable. The score I'm giving it is a 95 out of 100. Cheers. Very good stuff.
Cheers.
Wow,
Yeah.
short, sweet, and to the point. I like it. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beer Man. Let's go over to
You're
Bumper Road, shall we? With that triple mash from Jack Daniels.
I really like the nose on this. Quite nice. Flavor's decent. It does seem to be missing though. It is a little bit weak up front, I would say. So it's not going to get like an excellent score out of me. I'm going to land this one at a 44 out of 50, though. I'll give it a very good out of the whiskeys that I've had so far.
Nice.
I just wish it had a little bit more, not burn, but depth, I
Peanut
guess, out of
butter?
the flavor. Yeah, a little peanut butter would be nice. But yeah, it's just not as I don't know. It's not as in depth on the palate. Like the nose is kind of more warm, like vanilla and like the kind of like butterscotchy type stuff. The oak really comes through nice on the nose as well. The palate is kind of like an oakier finish. You do still get some of the kind of vanilla type notes out of it. The oak, the softness with what kind of comes off a bit more toffee like than butterscotch on the palate. I wish there was more I was getting out of it. The cookie note too. There was kind of a slight sugar cookie, but that was more on the nose still. Yeah. So, but 44 out of 50 still puts it in a very good category. So
Nice.
that was for that.
Sweet
Jack
ball.
Daniels.
Hell yeah. Legendary Bumpy.
Cheers, at Bumper Road.
Cheers.
Yeah, Bobby.
Cheers.
Wow, go to Angie with that.
Angie.
This is really good.
Yeah.
For 11,
I'm not quite sure what else I need to say. It's
for
just,
11, 12%, that stuff's good no matter what.
I can't get my eyes open very far.
Oh no. Is that good?
Yeah, I'm very relaxed and
It's okay, Legendary Angie. You gotta be relaxed. Have fun.
I should have eaten something before I did these. I just didn't have time.
I thought you said you were gonna get a sandwich earlier, Legendary Angie.
Had a couple bites of beef jerky.
Okay.
Maybe that's where I smell. Maybe that's why I smell beef jerky in this. I don't know.
Oh, probably.
No, I don't know.
I mean that might make sense, you know.
We'll test that theory when we
Swallow
hang
your
out.
fingers.
We'll test that theory when we hang out.
Oh, how dumb am I?
Angie will test that theory.
Okay, I've got the silly.
Is it
So
jerky or is it
Eagle?
My beard smell what my fingers smell like. I think I would have a lot of bad
keep
reviews.
it up there, Tanner. I love you. Oh my god.
oh my. Woo,
Oh, I love blood. This is why I do YouTube, guys.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Eric, you're awesome. One day you're gonna realize that. I'll
Thank
be
you.
80.
I'm gonna say
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna score it because I've already said how great it is, and I'm all warm, and I had a little bit of beef jerky, and that's why I spelled it in there. But that's okay.
Please be 100.
It is creamy, it is delicious. I'm gonna give it 100.
Yes, score.
Anytime I see this at my liquor store, I will absolutely buy it. I will buy everything they have because it's the most bang for your buck, and it's not real boozy. It just makes you feel all warm and squishy. I like it.
And they're also sweet too. I love
Squishy.
Yeah, squishy.
Legend Angie, I love those beers because they're
Squishy,
delicious.
yeah.
They keep you warm and toasty, but I love the flavor too.
I'm very toasty. Oh no, that's the tea bagger. So peanut butter, everybody, take a drink.
Angie,
Peanut butter, everybody, take a drink.
unfortunately, Angie, I'm in the same boat as you, even though it's not a stout. I'm warm and toasting myself because I drink.
I am. I feel like my eyes have a smile on their face. You know what I mean? It's like you're smiling, but like it feels like your eyes are smiling.
Because they're happy that I'm drinking.
You turn Japanese. I really think that.
Anyway, thank you for having me up, Eric. I'm sorry I have the sillies.
Well, Angie, I'm used to that. You know that. Come on.
Alex.
Jesus. No, it's true, Eric. I have Angie on and she's awesome. You know that. Come on. Oh my God.
Thank you, Alex.
Cheers.
Same facts. I'm just saying facts. I'm telling you how it is.
All right, one more time. We're doing the Woodford. The Woodford. 90.4 proof, 45.2. I am preferring this particular bourbon whiskey with the I've had it with ice before, so I'll say that as well. But with the water edition and the and an ice edition, the water edition today, I prefer it much nicer and better. I think it's nicer and better to my palate than just neat here. Once Tanner reminded me of those mapley notes. Like definitely, that was it. It's exactly what that's like with the water. There is a little bit of banana foster, apple streusel, apple crisp kind of notes. Sweet, not overly sweet. A nice, delicious, desserty kind of a bourbon. This will be really good. It's really good now since it's a lower, quote unquote, lower ABV style of a bourbon, not super high proof. And I think with those kind of flavors, even some of the cinnamon and these fall baking spices, warmer baking spices, it'll be really good in the fall time during your New England Patriots football game or outside with the campfire, or well, hell, bring this bottle of bourbon camping with you. That would be great. I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with bourbon ratings since I've had way more over the last several years here. I'm like thinking 94 right out the gate. So let's go with 94. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't think I want to buy this bottle for $60 though. No.
How much did you buy it for, Leger?
Again, the MS. Well, I normally see this for about in that $5-ish range of $55 to $60. This particular bottle in the town of North Providence, Rhode Island, was $47.98.
What was the name
Eric went more of that. I forget.
What was the name of the store?
I think it was Tony's Liquors in North Providence, over by I think there's a Stop and Shop. It's either a Stop and Shop or a Shaw's. It might be a Shaw's.
Well, Legendary Eric, I agree on what you just said. I think you should go back there in that specific area because it's cheaper
Next time
than
I
what
need a bottle, yeah, I got a buddy that lives in North Providence, so I can go hop over there with a bottle when I want it
you
again.
go. That's 1,000% correct on that.
Another store in North Providence, Rhode Island, on Mineral Spring Ave, wanted to sell me a bottle of Blanton's for 140. I told that guy absolutely.
That sounds too expensive.
It was all about the top of the shelf. He's like, "I'll sell you a Blanton for 140." I'm like, "Absolutely
Good.
not."
Every time I go into the store down the street from me and I see this guy's got Weller Special Reserve, a bottle that used to be $15 to $25 for $80, and then it's gone within a week, makes me sick.
$80, you said?
People are going in there and they're spending $80 on a bottle that used to cost $20.
Holy no.
Makes me sick.
That's
robbed, baby. Robbed.
That's exactly what the owner did.
I mean, Eric, don't get me wrong, Eric. I'm not Eric. No, Tanner. I freaking Tanner. I don't. Tanner.
And they're going to continue to do it until people stop buying them. And it's not. And you know they have such a leeway on people nowadays where it's like Fidens. Fidens is the same shit. They have people know what they're worth. They walk into a beer store or they walk into a liquor store and they see a 4-pack of Fidens for $30 and people are paying it. It's insane.
They're paying it for now because they want to try it. They can't try it.
Exactly. And that's
pretty true.
It's called secondary market pricing, Alex.
Secondary market.
I mean, it is wrong.
And it's something that will never end until people just stop paying it.
Until there's more demand, supply.
That's true.
You never know.
It's crazy though because the value of what you end up paying for hype.
But you know what? You didn't have this problem.
Paying for hype. You're not paying for. So you probably never had it before. You're not paying for something that is value.
I never had.
That's with everything nowadays. It's like you're not paying for something of value. You're paying for hype. You're paying for people saying, "Oh, it's good," and then the next guy was like, "Oh, this is good." The next guy was like, "Oh, this is really good," and then before you know it, you're paying $80 for a $20 bottle of whiskey.
But Tanner, it's based on your palate too. You have to base on what your brain says. I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's true. You're basing on what you're tasting and you love it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like paying $30 for a 4-pack of 450 North, though.
Is it
$450 isn't even that good. Their products are nowhere near as good as Drecker and
Drecker's heaven.
Tripping Animals, Spanish Marie.
I never had animals. I never had.
North was like,
but I've had.
They're kind of dead over here, and I can see why. Their products are a joke.
Drecker is like heaven to me.
You know what? Let's we can have a discussion some other night about all this stuff.
Don't shoot me, I'm just saying how it is.
I was waiting until you were bringing it back.
You know what we should do here is we should go around this illustrious
Don't
panel.
shoot me, Eric. I just tell you how it is.
And do some talk about your YouTube channel, what's coming up on the show, and let us know who we should be checking out on the YouTubes. Alex, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Leger Eric. I love you, Eric. You're a trip. Obviously we do Alex and Friends Thursday night around 10 o'clock, 10:30, and obviously I'll be doing Monday nights Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And then obviously I'll do a beer review occasionally, Tuesday or whatever. And then obviously Wednesdays, it all depends on Leger Eric. Obviously we'll be doing Wildcard Wednesdays regardless if it's on his channel or my channel or both our channels. It doesn't matter. You're not going to miss anything, like I said 1,000 times before. And that's around 7:30 regardless where it's at. Eric will obviously re-rate that on his in the next few minutes. So check that out. Check out Eric, which is Thomas Metal 75 regardless. And then obviously check out all of our YouTube channels. And then obviously Friday, this Friday, I will not be doing Come Have a Drink with Alex Friday, because I have my nephew's birthday. But I will be doing Come Have a Drink with Alex Friday on Saturday. I will not be putting the word Saturday though. I will be putting Come Have a Drink with Alex Friday. The date will be different. I'll explain when we go live. But if I can't do it, often, then I will let Legendary Eric do it. But most of the time, I can do it. So that's why I'm doing it on a different day. But yes, Eric can obviously do it occasionally as well.
Cool.
So because we've talked about that, Eric. You said
just as long as somebody's doing it.
Oh no, it will be done. But because I can still do it, if I don't feel like doing it because I don't want to do it at that moment, yeah, I'll have Eric do it, or it got too busy. You know how it goes.
Tanner, you want to do it?
I can have Tanner do it too, but I'd rather have Eric or all my friends could do it. I don't care.
It's a group event, all right.
Yeah, you're all my peeps. So that's around 8:00. Around 8:00, regardless, no matter what day it is. But we're getting back to Friday afterwards, even though it's going to Come Have a Drink with Alex Friday on Saturday. It's still going to say that because I just don't want to change the name, even though I have done that in the past with other. So that's it for that. Check out all of our YouTube channels. And also Monday night, obviously, I'm doing Alex Friends as well, around 10:00, 10:30 as well.
Oh, okay.
So stay tuned for that. Cheers.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right, Tanner, what you got to?
All right. So shout outs for my channel. I just put out a Hennessy cognac review. I did a beer review with one of my buddies recently. I also reviewed Wild Turkey 101. So I'm going to try to go back to some popular brands as far as liquor goes and start reviewing more of those. I'm surprised I haven't reviewed them yet. So yeah, check out that. And then shout outs to other people. What do we got here? See, check out Last Beer.
Yeah, man.
Saturday's beer road discussions. And also check out Whiskey Encore. Typically goes live around Tuesday. I think it's 11 p.m. It's like 11, but it's between 11 and 12. Usually after the Bourbon Junkies finish their live stream. So yeah, check out Cheech, Whiskey Encore, and Josh from Last Year.
Nice. Thank you, Tanner. Good stuff. What you got, Beer Man?
All right. So yeah, I got my 2 lives. Beer Teas Tuesday next week, 8:00. All spun out. Wednesday next week, 6:00 Eastern. But not next week because it's my birthday and I'm taking the day off.
Yeah, happy birthday.
So 49 here. Yeah, so All Spun Out is canceled because of that. But bring it the next week. Not brewing this Thursday tomorrow either because I'm still working on canning some of. I still need to condition 50 Point, which is Bumpy's beer, and add some gelatin and clarify it up and all that. But we'll be sending out those beers to the tributees only, which I'll be doing for now on. Yeah, so I'll be getting some cans out to Miscellaneous with Couch Cat, Wee Heavy, and 50 Point West Coast IPA to Bumpy.
Try that.
And, we'll do a review of that. Specialty Crush, just let me know. I'll figure something out. We can get it to you. But yeah, so that's it. Other than that, Hops and Brews, man. Go check. He's out in Portland, Oregon. Puts out some really great. He just put up a beer can chicken beer.
Hops and
Brews. Hops and Brews. He has a little
brews. All right.
He's holding the bottle. And then Old Growler, the Old Growler. He's a real cool dude. So go check him out. Yeah.
Hops and Brews.
Thank you. Thanks, Eric, man. Cheers, bro.
And Ryan says happy early birthday.
Yeah. Get in there.
I would stream with Beer Man at some point for that.
Oh
one.
yeah. All right, so it's my turn. Oh,
Hops
no.
and brews. Yes, there it is.
Thank you.
All right, back to Bumpy.
So on my channel, yeah, I'll have some 50-point inspections coming out here and there. No live show still on my channel. And I'll just shout out Dio. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday to Dio.
Oh,
Go
shit.
check out
Happy birthday,
Dio.
Dio.
Happy birthday, drunk one. I should have called you, but I didn't.
So cheers.
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 That's right. His birthday is like right before mine. Damn.
It's you, Angie. Wake up.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
I you cheered and took a drink. I thought you had more to say. I'm
Me
sorry.
too. All right, Angie, you're
I
up.
try to keep it nice and short.
Okay.
Cool.
My main channel is Angie's Fluid Art. I do art, live art on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. All the art is for sale. And I have Angie's, I don't know. The second channel is Just Being Angie, and that's where the after parties happen and music and shenanigans and stuff like that. I'm going to shout out all of the fine gentlemen up here on panel. Thank you for having me, Eric. I appreciate it. And I want to shout out Art by Sparkle.
Well, G Sparkles.
And Ryan's Beer Reviews and Sam Smalley on Instagram under Short and Stout Beer Reviews.
Hoping he'll be a YouTube channel as well. Legendary Sammy. Yes.
And that's it. Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right. Thanks, Angie.
Ryan, appreciate you.
So, I don't know if we're available to do this with your host, something. I will be hosting. Otherwise, obviously, you got the drill. You know the drill. You've seen it in June. Alex the Beer Master will simulcast a Wildcard Wednesday. Just bring a beer, wine, spirit. Don't be a douche.
Exactly.
That's 30 Eastern time.
Don't be a douche.
Exactly.
You got douche. What's going on? I'm in a band. Where's the band?
Well, you've been in a band for a couple of years, Legendary Eric, as long as I know.
Band stuff coming up. Oxblood Forge. Oxblood Forge. We just released a new EP on our Bandcamp page called The Occult of Oblivion, a 4-song EP. We'll check it out. It's getting some rave reviews from literally around the world for some reason.
Hell yeah.
And tomorrow at, I believe, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, we take the stage for the Stormbringer Music Festival out here in Worcester, Massachusetts at the Ralph's Diner. Doors at 7, show at 7:30. Headlined by this big old band called Lich King, the self-proclaimed greatest thrash metal band of all time. I don't know about that, but check us out at 7:30 Eastern Time for that program tomorrow night. And then we're playing the next time in Randolph, Massachusetts on August 5th with Kingdom of Tyrants. So stay tuned for all of that. Hopefully, sometime next year we'll be in the studio and recording new music. You never know. So that's what's going on with the band. Again, this is the Thomas Metal 75 page of YouTube, so go check it out. If you haven't subscribed, that would be greatly appreciated. You know what? Let's shout out a couple people because that's what you do. I'm going to shout out a channel called Gen, the letter X, Gen X Talks with an exclamation point, Gen X Talks. It is, I forget the people's names on that channel, so I apologize, but there's a father and a son mostly. The son is always going around, well, do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks? Welcome to Gen X Talks. And he talks to his dad. Gen X Talks. And he talks to his father and asks him a bunch of questions about Gen X type things. And sometimes he gets angry, sometimes he gets mad, sometimes he's funny. It's a good show to watch. The other one to watch is Elbow, ALBO 88, Elbow 88. If you like the occasional spirit beer review and some piano music, Elbow 88 down there in the Tampa, Florida area. So check out Gen X Talks and Elbow 88. All right. Cool beans, everybody. I think this has been a very successful program. Let's say hello and thank you for tuning in to Ryan's beer reviews, FLX beer reviews. Ronald Sutton's been here. The man I just mentioned has been here. LO88's been here. East Coast, you're already here. Anybody else? Oh, this long ass name. We're just gonna call you Isle of Fire. Cheers. You've been here for a while. Jason Cleveland out there in the Seattle area where they were having
Jason, appreciate
and yeah, that's about it. And cheers to my buddy Stacy that didn't want to be out in the public chat here, but I was hearing from a birdie on the side what was going on. So she said this is cool, y'all rock, and she likes Angie's blue hair, I heard. So there you go.
Oh, thank you.
I said cheer. Yes, Alex. Ooh.
And all of her windows are blue and her car is blue.
Is your car blue?
I hope
it's green.
I hope to have your friend Stacy on my channel as well, Eric.
Maybe if she feels like wanting to review.
Blue
Exactly.
da.
Until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. We'll see you soon. Alex got something to say.
This is Alex the Brewmaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and next video. This is Alex Brewmaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.